Hi everyone, I'm back with another video in my organization series, Let's Get Organized. And today I want to focus on my mixed media stash, other than what was in those drawers that I showed in a previous video. This is one of two Raskog carts that I have with mixed media kind of type stuff, and so my stamps are a huge mess here. I got a bunch from AliExpress and some other ones that I've been buying the last, I don't know, probably in the new year there, and they just kind of just been shoved there. And I've gotten a bunch of new mixed media stuff that I just kind of put there because there's no room anywhere else for it. And then this is the second shelf here, and yeah, just kind of, it's a big old mess. So I'm just going to cover the lens and show you where else I have mixed media stuff. And so then I also have some on this, they don't sell these anymore, but I believe Making Memories used to have them in Recollections. So I have stuff there that I would like to kind of get into one of those carts. And then I have some kind of mixed media stuff here, but I think I will keep that on that shelf. But then I have another Raskog cart here, and this has stamps and more stamps, and then I've got some stencils there that I just shoved in there, and then some cups with kind of mixed media stuff, and then there's stuff down here that's like art crayons and stuff like that, and then there's some background stamps and resin and washi taper and those two things there. And I have a bunch of stencils here on the side, and as you can see, that's like overflowing. And so then I'm just going to move the camera slowly over here. So I have these two trolleys that I bought. One I bought this past summer at a Target, and this one I bought in the fall at a HomeSense, I believe. And so I want to incorporate these somehow with my mixed media. And yeah, so I'll probably set up my tripod and kind of go through stuff and try and show you what I'm doing as I go along. And I've never done a voiceover, but I'll maybe try to do a voiceover. I'll see how that goes. I've never done one, so I'm not sure how easy that is to do. So it might be in real time for some of this. And yeah, so at the very least, I will come back and show you the end result, if not my progress and thought process along the way. So I'll probably just attach another video to this, or maybe make it a two-parter. We'll see what happens. All right, see you in a bit. Hey everyone, so I'm back, and I'm going to go through these bins that were in those two Raskog carts that I showed in my mixed media organization. And I made some, they were somewhat organized, and then they just got to be a hot mess. So I made a list of, kind of quickly look through them to see what I have. So I'm going to have a section or a basket, depending on how many will fit in the basket. I have 3 baskets right now that I can use for stamps, and I'll shop around my house to see if I have more if I need them. But so one will be shapes, hearts, circles, triangles, feathers, squares, and then any other shapes that I come across that I haven't already listed. One for flora, so trees and flowers, leaves. One for people, so faces and fairies. And then one for backgrounds and splatters. Section for alphas and numbers, and one for phrases, words, and quotes. So I'm just going to go through these. I don't know, like I said, if I'll be able to speed up the video and kind of do a voiceover, but I'll go through them and then I'll sort them as I go. So these I would consider background. So these ones were already sorted, so those will be background. So I have a pile for background. This is background, 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 background. background. These are doilies, so I might have a separate section for doilies. I'll see how many doilies I have, so I'll put those separately. These are ones I just bought recently from AliExpress, and I just kind of threw them in my cart, so I'm going to put those with numbers. These will go with shapes. That'll go with flora. This will go with faces. Sorry for the glare. That'll go with backgrounds and backgrounds. This is a background. It's a script one. I use this one a lot. I like that one. And that's a background one as well. Okay. Sorry for the crinkling. That I would consider a background. Same with that one. Yeah, I was going to say I might maybe put this one separate just because it's kind of more of a strip, but I think, yeah, I'll leave that just with backgrounds. This is another script one for backgrounds. This has different things in it, butterflies and little triangles, so I'll put the butterflies. I don't know if I have a section for butterflies, but I probably should because I do have a lot of butterflies, so I'm going to have another section for butterflies. And then these ones here I'll put with shapes, and I'll take the butterflies out. This one has both butterflies and a background, so I might take the background out of that and the words out and keep all the kind of insects together. That was a great buy. I bought this at a garage sale for $5. It was regular $32. So yeah, I might take those apart. My hope is too that as I'm doing these, I have a bunch of Avriel page pocket things, and I'm going to put as many of my stamps in them as I can. And then what I don't have, if I don't have enough, then I'll just order some because I'm not going out shopping right now. Here's another doily, so I think I will have a separate doily section. This I would put with people. That is a background. These ones all here are AliExpress ones. Background, background. And maybe within the backgrounds I'll do different sections like numbers or splatters. Well, I'll see, I guess. That one has words and a butterfly, but I'll probably put that under butterfly. Background, background, and background. Another background, background, and background. And then these all would be background, and I would maybe put these ones separate as kind of like a splatter. Same with that one. And then that would be a background. These are kind of more like edge. I would call these kind of more like edge stamps. So I maybe, in stitching, I'll maybe put those separate. And that would be a background. Okay, so that basket is empty, so I will continue the process with the next baskets and maybe do videos as I'm doing those as well. So, okay, I'll be back. Okay, hey everyone, so here's my second basket of stamps that I consider kind of mixed media, and like I've been a stamp buyer and collector and lover for a long time, so I don't want anyone to think that I've bought all these recently. These have been over a while, so, and yeah, so so like I said, I'm kind of using this kind of sorry, I was just writing something else on here that I remembered I didn't do. So I'm kind of using this as kind of my categories of how I'm going to sort them. And so, yeah, I think this basket actually is in pretty good shape. I think this one isn't too bad of a hot mess. So this here is the only kind of brayer type roller stamps that I have, and I would consider these two backgrounds. So I'll put that with my background stamps. And then these are kind of more words and phrase type ones. So those will be a separate category. This I would consider shapes. So, and then probably within the shapes I'll put all the hearts and stuff together and circles, etc. So more shapes. Shape. That I would put with splatters, I think. Same with this one. These ones here are kind of people type ones. So those will all go together. Then I think it's a lot of my Tim Holtz kind of word type ones. So those can all go together. These ones are more his images and stuff, so I've had these a long time. I mean, you can tell how old that is. It's $6. I don't think you can get them for $6 now. So those I kind of want to keep together. So I might have a separate like kind of Tim Holtz area for images. And then this one I bought at a garage sale recently, $8, which I thought was a great deal for Dilutions. And yeah, this lady was selling a bunch of these for $8. So those will kind of go with the word ones. These are more of these kind of shaped ones, which I've had these for a long time. So these will keep together with these kind of narrow ones, I think. I'll keep those together. And then this is a background one, so I'll put that with the backgrounds. And then more of this kind of image ones. And then this is an alphabet. And then numbers and another alpha, and then a stencil, which I should probably put with my stencils. Okay, so I will clean the basket out and kind of organize it. The trouble is I know this basket's wider than the other one I just showed, so I might have to move some stuff around because some of these bigger stamps will only fit in this wider basket. So, okay, I'll be back to show you the other basket in a bit here.